Yes,
Yeah.
you're welcome back to another stream on our Football. This is your Man United vs Fulham preview ahead of tomorrow's final Premier League game. I'm joined by HT himself, Hardeep. How you doing, Hardeep? Everything okay?
Yes, I saw us, bro. I'm very well, thank you. I mean, particularly the weather in Wolverhampton as well. It's absolutely scorching, but we're heading towards summer, and
Getting
hopefully
hot here,
it'll be
man.
nothing
It's
tomorrow.
getting hot. Yeah.
How's it in London? Is it really hot there? If you know,
Mate,
you know.
Hardeep, I've had to get a shower today because absolute sunny here, man. Look at this. Blue skies.
Oh,
Absolute boiling. But listen, this is the summer, man. This is the summer where clubs do their business. But yeah, not United because ownership still jogging on. But yeah, but we're here to talk about the greatest club in Manchester United, ahead of their game against Fulham tomorrow. And yeah, man. Before I do that, let's go through the comments as always, because comments, they're very, very important. Ryan says, "Big up Orange, but make sure you smash the like and subscribe if you're new." Big up to you, Ryan, man. We are only 6 away from 450, so we can do this, guys. If you're new, subscribe, easy. If you're new, subscribe, smash the like, follow Hardeep, and make sure you have subscribed. We're only 6 away. So big up. Luke says, "I like the stream." Big up to Luke and Anfield. Uncle Rod says, "Big up Orange, bro. Keep up the good work." Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Not only just me, but others like Hardy, Manny, others that contribute to this channel. So yeah, it's not only me. I'm not a one-man team, but yeah, it's good, man. It's good. I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Keep working, keep doing it, and yeah, man. But yeah, huge week for us, Hardeep. Obviously, Fulham tomorrow, but the big FA Cup final that we have. Plus, ownership. Listen, we need to do a word count about how many times we said ownership situation. But again, Hardeep, I mean, I don't know what's going on, you know. Independent and Miguel Delaney, both of them said that we're going to hear something by Friday. And then nothing, Hardeep. This Qatari FC on Twitter, absolute nonsense, saying that Sheikh Jassim and Glazers final detail, that's it, and then they're going to have a Zoom meeting. Listen, I'm not believing that PR crap, but Hardeep, man, what the hell is going on? Because Glazers seem that they keep annoying us.
Do you know why? They clearly want one thing, more money. That's the reason why there's clear intense negotiations between Jim Radcliffe and also El Varney as well. There's clearly a misconception created by the media into thinking that the Glazers say I still want a full sale. It's really evident by the reports as well. If you look at the regurgitation of whether they're going to stay or whether they're not, it's clearly PR impacting the fan base as well. And they clearly want one thing, really. They want to actually preserve greed, and also that they want the money that they desire. For the past 18 years, they've actually destroyed this football club, left it to rot, left it to decay. And for what? Where are we right now? We're very ambitious. Even Ten Hag has done an exceptional job tactically and technically with managing the squad. They have not provided them with resources, especially in January as well, when they should have given him a long-term better replacement for Ronaldo, and also a better midfielder than Sabitzer, respectively, and also long-term. Can you see United make changes in the Glazers? No chance, no chance. And you know what? Previously, around about a day or so ago, I saw the United stand there. Carrington, in certain aspects, are actually on the renovation. And if it is on the renovation, it's clearly due to one thing. I think eternally the sale could be finalised, potentially, but that has been ongoing for a while. That's probably not a relation sale, of course, but if the guys start staying, where exactly is this money coming from? Is it the ownership situation, or is it coming from their actual pockets?
Apparently, well, what I saw is apparently 2 to 3 years ago, it was already planned, but I'm not sure, you know, because pretty sure Sheikh Jassim's plan was to renovate Carrington, improve the facilities, and what's happening one day, 24 hours ago, I saw something. So, listen, it's a disgrace and utter crap nonsense that these so-called director of football, John Myrtle, one absolute clown. I saw quotes from him saying, I'm delighted that Eric and his squad will be going pre-season in Oslo in Norway. Listen, mate, how about an interview or ask him about this ownership situation? Because United fans pay match day tickets, hospitality events, and all these crap. Feed them owners for nothing. Zero communication. United fans, we need communication from either if it's the Rainer Group or Glazers. We need to hear something because honestly, we haven't crap sources saying, yeah, Friday's the deadlines, Saturday by latest. But no, we need official quotes on official communications from the people that are involved in this. Because for me, I'm getting annoyed now. I've just checked before we started. There's 2 weeks left until the transfer window starts. I'm not confident going to the transfer window now, and I feel sorry for Tanag because he's been let down now. I know. Listen, there's stupid links going on with Mount, Kim and Jay being agreed already. Like I don't know what the hell's going on in that because I don't know how we're agreeing a deal with Kim and Jay. Like I don't know, man, because Kim and Jay signing is a Sheikh Sim signing, and Mason Mount signing is a Jim Ratcliffe signing. So I don't know what's going on. I really don't. So I think the Mount one, the Mount one is just pure nonsense for me. So yeah, I mean, regarding to ownership, I think we should, and we'll most likely hear something before the FA Cup final. But it wouldn't surprise me if they delay it, and because let's be honest, they announced the preferred bidder, then the actual uh, bidder will take a while or so to confirm the sale of Man United. So listen, they're just taking the piss. Glazers, they're waiting for money from UEFA, obviously, because we got top four now. So they're just waiting for that money because they're greedy, man. They really are, and it's clear evident that they're greedy. So they're waiting for that money. So yeah, I mean, just annoying, man. Really is.
Absolutely, absolutely, and also that's something as well. Even if the sales actually done in behind the scenes, when exactly was it done? When and how exactly has it gotten done so quickly? Even though we don't know nothing about it, even with the legalities with the financial package as well, then the structure of payment for the Glazers, it's going to take around about another 2 months till the sales actually finalised. If it is going to happen, of course, and if it is done, it's clearly one owner. Right, well, not necessarily Radcliffe, but it will be Sheikh Jassim. It's evidently Sheikh Jassim. It's clearly evident. Although with Jim Radcliffe as well, I think he won't be able to maximise his own bid. I think I can't see him increasing his own bid. So it's definitely in Sheikh Jassim's court.
Yeah, 100%. I still believe shit just moved by us. So all these United fans, and I will have receipts that they call them AI bots and stuff. Listen, once it's confirmed, you listen. I don't want to see no celebration from you guys because you guys are the same one that call them AI stuff, AI generators. So it makes me laugh, man, that people don't think he's actually real. So what people need to do is go on Google and put in, I think it's HBJ, his dad, because he owns, I think it's a bank that he owns. So go search that up.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
if I recall correctly, it's the Islamic Bank of Qatar. So that's why it's actually owns as well. So it's really prominent if you look at links with the KSI group, which is actually linked with the United 2 Foundation, which is owned by you know who, Sheikh Jassim. You can see the clear clarification there. There's clear and good relations between all and three parties.
Yeah, 100%. And I still believe it will be. And I got back to this. Obviously, when both parties came to Old Trafford and visited, Sheikh Jassim's his team, they spent 8 hours there. Ratcliffe, would he spend 1 or 2 hours? So there's clearly a difference there. And I know it doesn't mean anything, but for someone to spend 8 hours at Old Trafford, it just shows something's going on. And obviously, there's a NDA, so non-disclosure agreement, so no one can say anything. So people have to bear that in mind. The NDA is still there, so people have to bear in mind the NDA is quite important.
And also that there's always been a misleading factor in the media as well. They don't even know the price range or if not the figures of these bids actually being proposed or even submitted. There's clearly NDAs been signed, and we obviously don't know collectively as fan base what they are. I think for certain, Altani, he's got the highest bid, whereas Radcliffe, he wasn't able to actually outbid that sufficient amount.
100%. Let me just go for the comments. Ryan says, for me, I would rest a few and rotate slightly, but I wouldn't be making lots of changes. The momentum can't be disrupted going to the final. A win is important for securing further momentum. Yep, 100% facts from me. Ryan says, usually work to renovate doesn't happen before the season finishes. Yeah, that's a weird one. That's an interesting one. Very interesting. So, yeah. Ryan says, personally, I think the ownership situation will come after the final.
I think that's going to be the case after all. If you look at the FA Cup final in the horizon, if we get a positive result or not, there will clearly be an outcome. That's the reason why it's been long cases.
Remember when I say this, how deep, and I want all the viewers out watching, Adam Glazer and his daughter will be there in attendance for the next week. So they'll both be there. And we did this for the final of Carabao Cup. Keep chanting Glazers out. I know I do streams and I said before chanting doesn't mean anything, but if the Glazers will be attending next week, chanting Glazers out as loud as possible. I know for me, I keep sharing that video of United fans singing Glazers out in the Wembley because that was a very loud one. Very loud. So keep the same. Because I know we can. Because finals, even when we're winning like 3 or 4-0 in matches, we keep singing Glazers out. So keep trying up. Protest if you want, but they won't protest. But yeah.
Even if you do want Glazers out as well, you've got the boycott the whole club as well. Financially, they would have to deteriorate. They're parasitic vampires who are really appeased by one thing, money, really. And that's what they've been doing for the past 18 years, leveraging significant amount of money in our club. And if you want them to actually go and somehow actually invest, you're clearly a hypocrite without disrespect.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, man. It should be interesting to be fair. Should be very see what happens. But yeah. Your favourite Raj is his headlines.
Big up Raj, big up bro.
Big up man.
The proper Things Kitchen found himself. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, man. I'll see you guys. Top right. Go check them out on Instagram, man. Go check them out. I'm gonna visit him soon, anyways. Don't know when because I'm quite busy, but I'm gonna link you up soon, as always, and I'm gonna convince Hardeep to come to London this time and try and visit you as well. So yeah. But yeah, let's move on now. Tomorrow, Hardeep, we've got Fulham at home. Last game of the season. Well, Premier League, but yeah. Are you looking forward to this? Because there's a few question marks if Ten Hag will rotate. Listen, if you want Raj, I'll send you the link if you want to jump on. Would you like Raj to jump on the stream?
Absolutely. Come on, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, Hardeep, talk to me about tomorrow's game against Fulham. We need likes. Don't worry, we'll get likes, don't worry.
Absolutely, guys. Increase the likes. We need that publicity and also that the promotion. We need exposure for the channel. So go back to the game tomorrow, even though it's our last game of the season as well, especially Old Trafford. I actually expect it to be a really, really huge atmosphere, despite it being the last game. And it could certainly be the last appearances of certain players, such as Harry Maguire, Elanga as well, McTominay, potentially Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well. De Gea, there's clearly question marks over his contract. Ten Hag has clearly communicated that he wants to keep him. There's clearly a huge cloud over certain players, even Martial likewise as well. McTominay, Fred, as I mentioned as well. I think with the game tomorrow, it's going to be really, really huge as well. And even though it's the last game of the season, we need to be consistent. We need to get 3 points. And we cannot underestimate Fulham as well.
What's happening, lads?
Big up, bro.
Yes, Raj.
We need some energy up in here, fam. You man are looking like you support Arsenal or something like that, bro. Come on, bro. We've got a final to look forward to. You get me? One little Mickey Mouse cup in the bag. But come on, bro. Arteta, out of what, 5 seasons, 11 trophies to win, ain't won nothing, bro. Nothing. I have 11 possible trophies, bro. Nothing. That guy needs to get sacked. Am I right, Hardy?
You know what, Rog? I absolutely agree with you. I mean, Arsenal, they're clear about the jobs, and they're in a position for around 200 days. And what they do, they actually regress. Simple as that.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I think he's having connection issues. Because listen, guys, he's joining from his car, so he will have some connection issues. But Oh,
Yeah,
he's
sorry,
back
bro,
in.
man. Sorry. But listen. I
Yeah,
just
no
want
worries.
to say, as a sponsor, I just want to say, bro, you guys are doing a fantastic job. I know I keep telling you guys, but you guys, I'm so proud of you guys. You guys come a long way. Consistent content, fire content all the time. When you guys are together, it's my favorite show. I'm not gonna lie. I love the build-ups. I love the previews. I love the everything, bro. Literally, man. Just keep going, and I'm here all the way to the end, bro. Yeah.
Of course, man. Of
Absolutely.
course. Hardy still needs to visit proper things, man. Let
Well,
Hardy.
need to come over, you know.
Hardy. DM me your address, bro. I might send a package out to you. You can warm up in the microwave or something like that, bro. I got you, bro.
Absolutely, bro. You know what? I'll go to your Instagram DMs to send it to you, man.
Come on, bro. I got you, bro.
Big up,
Go, my
bro.
guy. I'll see you soon. Yeah.
Yeah, big up,
So
man. Big
good.
up, Raj, man. Take
Love
care,
my
man.
boys.
Take care. Love, man. Love. Big
Well
up,
gone.
man.
Well
Big up,
gone.
Raj. What a guy, man. Oh, I think you're going to get some food from Providence. But yeah, man. Big up, Raj. As always, man. But obviously he had to go because he is quite. I think he's doing something for his own shop. So yeah, but big up to him for joining, anyways. But yeah, let's go through the comments. It's nice knowing top four is secured. It would have been the worst going into that. 100%, man. I never like this feeling of going to the last game and having to win because of the top four. So no, I'm happy, but I'm like those fans like League going. That top four for me is nothing. Like we need to be aiming higher. We need to be aiming higher, man. I know there's a lot of fans saying top four secured, yes, but I think next season, listen, Luke Shaw can come out with interviews saying we're going to be aiming to win the Champions League, Premier League. Can you do the talking on the pitch, please? Because I don't like when the players talk in interviews, but they don't show up on the pitch. So please, save your talking for the pitch. Please, Luke Shaw, mate.
And do you know what? I mean, the thing is, even if we do win the Champions League and Premier League in the next season, they need to do this sort of consistently. 2 isn't good enough. We need to win it continuously. Simple as that.
Yeah. No, 100%. Arsenal bottlers, yeah, 100% Ryan.
Rhinos, no.
Ironically, Arsenal fans thought they had won the league back in that January. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm talking about one specific person, Joe. But yeah, listen, Arsenal, they let us down, but here's what it is, man. Next season, a big title challenge for Man United. Listen, if we can get the right players in, as I tell to Hardy and Man United fans, 2 to 3 midfielders, get a striker, centre back, and goalkeeper, and I'll be happy. Simple as that.
Absolutely. And also with the striker situation, not only we need Harry Kane, or if not someone who actually is suitable to the Ten system, we also need a developmental striker as well, potentially from the Premier League as well, or if not, maybe someone like Holland as well, potentially from South America. We do need to actually bring like expertise there. It's pretty evident with Ten Hag's track record at Ajax. He's a really developmental coach as well. So if we bring in the right recruitment, there's no doubt we can actually have a really good summer.
Yeah, no, 100%, man, 100%.
And yeah, Ryan, you absolutely touched on it as well. I mean, the away form itself is actually a bit more, especially against top 10. And also with some of the relegation candidates as well, we've lost a dozen games, and that needs to change next season. Ultimately, that's not down to Ten Hag, it's down to the mentality of players. Can they actually step up in the big moments, especially against top 6? Not really, but it depends on the psychology.
Yeah, 100%, man. Agreed. And Luton are winning 1-0. So, yeah. Luton are winning 1-0. They scored ages ago, but yeah, I just seen it now. But yeah, man. It's going to be a good game tomorrow. Ryan says the away form has to improve as we know. 100%, man. 100%. Because these players, they want to play good at home because they know the fans are there to support them. But when it's away, oh shit, we're in the mud. So, yeah, listen, these United players have to step up away. He says, I would like to see a few youngsters come into my, and I don't want to see Weghorst, please.
He should be in reserves. He should be in reserves respectfully.
Yeah. We will do that. Lineups, we always do that, Ryan. So yeah. Yeah, Wolverhampton I will take tomorrow is my thing in my banner because I'm gonna go for me if I was Ten Hag, this is what I would do for tomorrow. In goal, obviously, David De Gea. I don't know why people would change for the goalkeeper, but I'll play David De Gea. Back four, right back Dalot. And let Aaron Wan-Bissaka have a break. Centre backs, I'll give Maguire a chance because it's going to be his last home game at United, so I'm going to wish him a good farewell.
Best send off his gloves.
Yeah, good farewell for Maguire. Next to him, probably Lindelof. Maguire and Lindelof. I mean, I'm not going to risk Varane because we do need Varane in that final, so Lindelof and Maguire. Left back, probably Malacia because Luke Shaw, I think he's got a back injury, even though he was picked to training today, but I'm not risking Luke Shaw, I'm sorry, but Malacia starting. Midfield, I'll go with Fred and McTominay. Lovely midfield, and Hardy. What a midfield.
Oh, and it's changed a lot to him. And it needs to go respectfully. Absolutely. And I mean, hopefully it will potentially be the last summer as well. I mean, with McFred, diabolical in transitions. They can't progress the ball. They're not defensively capable. It's just not good enough, really.
100%.
They need to deliver.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, the Newcastle, Eddie Howe, please. McTominay is yours. Give me that 25 million and you can have it. I know people are talking about 30 million, but 25.
But I mean, a couple of months ago, I saw that Newcastle were actually linked with Maguire as well. If Maguire can actually go to Newcastle as well, that would be step up as well.
West Ham would want Maguire to be fair. I see him going to West Ham. So that would make sense for me. So, yeah. My front four, I'll play Garnacho on the right. Viva Garnacho, running down the wing. Hey, United sing. Ronaldo's finished. Yeah, Garnacho on the right. Please, Tanab, start Palestri. I want to see more of Palestri, so start Palestri on the left. In the middle, probably Bruno Fernandes, or he could play Ericsson. But I think that's going to be way too much rotation for Ten Hag. So probably play Bruno. Then up top, I'm going to give Weghorst the chance. His last Old Trafford game with us. So yeah. Hardy,
I mean, that's true.
your lineup would Weghorst be in the starting 11?
Do you know what? I think tomorrow, ideally, Ten Hag's I think going to go strong. You know his actual method as a manager as well, especially when it comes to team selection. But I think we definitely need to rotate. I'd go with De Gea, maybe to the right back, Lindelof, Maguire as well. I think Malacia will definitely start as well. McFred will be in midfield. On the right hand side, I'll go Palestri, number 10, Bruno. Left hand side will be Garnacho, and up front, yeah, that's Weghorst. But I think with Ten Hag, it will certainly go strong, despite it being last season.
He will, and he has said that how important it is for tomorrow for him to get that third position. So, listen, we'll just name on lineups, but don't be surprised if obviously Rashford starts and Casemiro starts and obviously Varane starts. But I think he would want to gain some momentum and some form from these players. So yeah, let's not be surprised if these players do start. But yeah.
Do you know what, Ulrich? I've actually got a question for you. Even with Mitrovic coming back from suspension as well, could you see him being a huge test to our back line?
Listen, with Mitrovic, he's been fantastic with Fulham, but I believe in Dalot, man. Stop him. But since backs, Lindelof, listen, he's proved it, man. Since Martinson got injured, he stepped up. So I have faith in Lindelof, but Maguire, man. Let's see if we can stop Mitrovic. But Maguire is going to be your last game, mate. So try to do your best.
Yeah. I'll also keep an eye on Paulinho as well in the FA Cup quarter final. He was incredible.
Quality. That's what I mean, man. The midfield is more important for me. And listen, we can go back to the Chelsea game, man. Chelsea, their midfield, man. So apart from Casemiro, man, they did us there in the midfield because Ericsson, listen, people know my thoughts on Ericsson. I love him, but he just looks tired, man. With Ericsson, he looks too old. Like, I'm not talking about age-wise, but he plays like he's like 41 or something like that because I'm not sure. With Ericsson, I'm not sure. And we do need replacements, man. But that's what I mean. Regardless of Sabitzer, will I keep him in a permanent? Probably not. His injuries for me, I don't know what this injury he has right now, but
it's his fourth injury now as well. It's his fourth injury too. Oh,
Yeah, listen, I wouldn't keep him. I wouldn't keep Sabitzer. I know people are saying that we should, but yeah, not for me, man. Not for me.
the thing is, with your actual topic on Ericsson as well, when you actually what you were actually delving into previously, he isn't a number 8, he's number 10, simple as that. He's an excellent ball carrier, but his ball retention is absolutely fantastic. But there's always question marks over his physicality. Even if we are going to go for him out as well, are we going to question his physicality as well? I mean, even though Ten Hag actually wants him from the disease while he was at Ajax, we needed someone with physical presence. And now what? Against Chelsea, their midfield was actually really woeful, but one shining light was Enzo Fernandez. Why
Mate,
didn't we go for Enzo Fernandez?
Mudryk, oh
And
my.
Mudryk as well.
Conor
Top one
Gallagher,
as well.
by the way, he did not have his finishing boots on. The man of Hardy, first half, I was angry, man. How we letting Chelsea, our defense for me was shocking. Open spaces against bloody Chelsea, man. Super Frank's Blue Army, we're letting them have open spaces. That is shocking, man. But yeah, I'm happy overall. 4-1 win. Felix, that's the only
Well
Chelsea
done.
player that I would consider but getting him, because
Do you know what?
10
That's true. That's
wants
true. I
him.
mean, it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, sorry for shooting, but the thing is with
Nice.
Felix as well, he's going to go back to Atletico Madrid in the summer. Why not get him and potentially Kane? That'd be great.
Oh, Hardy. Hey, what you think of for next season? Quadruple. Listen, Felix and Kane. I mean, I've seen Samuel Twitter saying that, I think that Kane will stay at Tottenham. I mean, listen, it's written in the stars that we'll get Kane. If not, I'll be surprised if we don't. But it's most likely that we'll get Kane. And listen, don't get me wrong, I will 100% back Kane. I will, but as for me, I always repeat it. It's his mentality, man. That's gonna be important for me to see his mentality because he came out in a Spurs interview this season saying it's been a success. So it's all about his mentality, and with Ten Hag, might have to change the system. Will it affect United? Who knows? Because Kane, we know that he loves to drop deep and pick up the ball and get attackers more goals. So who knows?
The thing is with our wingers as well, specifically Anthony and also Rashford, they're very selfish. They need to be drilled and become much more creative next season as well. They lack patience, they lack the closure, and they lack that defensive capability as well. Except for Anthony. Anthony's actually a better defensive player than Rashford. There's no doubt about that as well. He tracks back. Whereas Rashford, he needs to be much more competent there. And I think with pre-season as well, I think Ten Hag will actually implement a system where we will definitely work together as a team as well, make sure that the wingers are actually really direct as possible, and ensuring that the striker gets as much service as can. Because right now, in the end of the season, we aren't going to see anyone especially of our front four, creating chances, and that needs to be really, really improved.
100%, yeah, 100%. Yeah. You're right. Ryan says, I think it's his lineup. De Gea, Selena, Maguire, Dunlop, Fred, McTominay, Garnacho, Bruno. I think there's only 10. I think, Ryan, you're missing one more attacker because that's only 10. So
Yeah, I think Ryan's resting in the right winger, believe. Yeah.
I think Ryan wants to see Palacio anyways because I think maybe that's how much rotation. I don't think it's too much rotation, but it's up to Ten Hag, really. It really is. So we all know Ten Hag, he doesn't like rotating. Whenever someone asks about rotating, he's like, no, I want to win every game. Every game is a win for me. So yeah, Eriksen off the field, they really strong. Yeah, exactly, man. Off the ball, I don't know what's up with Eriksen. I really don't. Oh yeah, there we go. I meant to put Palacio. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I understand. I think he was laughing about when I was talking to you about Felix and Kane. Yeah, off the ball. Yeah, but yeah, that's my lineup. I mean, me and Hardy gave our both lineups, but Hardy Fulham this season, I think they've improved massively under Mark Silva, and been players shining out like Palhinha, man. He's only 25 years old. Like, what on earth?
25, 26, 27, but that's still relatively young for a midfielder who's actually in prime as well.
Yeah, exactly. For me, he is absolutely insane, and it's gonna be a tough test, man. It really is. It's gonna be a tough test. But What's your thoughts on Fulham this season, Hardeep?
I mean, the thing is, with Fulham right now, I mean, they're actually in a really, really good position as well. They're actually 10th in the league with around about 52 points as well after 37 games. I think right now on the silver, they have clear identity, they're playing mid-up formation, press out in transitions as well, and often are really, really effective in around the penalty box as well. And I think in possession, the thing that they don't really get positive criticism most is how they actually regain the ball in many seconds as possible, and also progressible with the reducers out of the midfield as well. I think they've got really good technicians in midfield as well. If you look at Williams as well, even though he's in his well, I remember early 30s as well. He has been rejuvenated under Mark Silva as well. If you look at Solomon as well, Vinicius, Mitrovic, even Antoine Robertson as well. They've got Reed as well. They've got Leno. They've got so many fans at Spurs as well. Pandemia likewise as well. Andres Pereira. They've got many great players as well. I think they will definitely be a really, really good test for us.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. But for them, they'll be up for it tomorrow, man. I see Mark Silva talking about us today, saying that how he thinks the midfield for United will be determined. So he knows that it's going to be a tough test. And yeah, listen, I think we'll win 2-1, get third, and obviously we'll talk about the FA Cup later. But 2-1 win for United, man. What an incredible achievement to get third and 2 finals, brilliant. But next season, I want more. Man. Fight. I want to fight City under the new ownership. We want that Premier League trophy next season, because if these players aren't for it, get rid of them. I want players that will bleed for this shirt, that will fight hard and fight from minute 1 to the end. Not none of the nonsense that interviews they come out saying about Premier Leagues, but they don't do it on the pitch. I want players that have the winning mentality. So for me, 2-1 United. I'm gonna go Garnacho to score. Viva Garnacho! And probably Werewolf. Hardy, your prediction for tomorrow?
You know what, I'm actually going to go for 3-1 United win as well. I could see that the likes of Weghorst and potentially Garnacho scoring as well, potentially Pellistri as well. Hopefully Bruno being really, really creative in thinking from go as well, especially out of transitions as well. I think in the midfield, I think we will definitely be really progressive, especially if Ten Hag goes strong tomorrow. He takes his ball too seriously as well, and he really wants to win. So I think United will definitely win by in the convincing manner. So if we want to actually win titles, we do need to close the gap, and we do need to win tomorrow, despite it being the last game, for 3 points on us. And if we finish third, and also potentially win the FA Cup alongside winning the Carabao Cup, that'll be a great season. But we need more. We need to be more ambitious.
Yep. And obviously, Ten Hag today, I think quotes from the European lad, he said that he wants to win this FA Cup for the fans because he knows how important it is. So obviously, I think both Bruno and Luke Shaw said that they know how important it is for United, because they know that if they win this, they puts off the seed treble. So if these lot are not up for next week, I want them gone. Even if it includes Bruno or someone good, all of them need to be up for next week. And we'll touch on that FA Cup final now, actually. So next week, obviously, Hardy, the first ever Manchester Derby final. I say I'm looking forward to it, but oh my God. I mean, we need Ten Hag to be 10 out of 10. We need our midfield to be 10 out of 10. I mean, Eriksen, please. You know what? I've got a theory now. He won't go with Eriksen. He'll go with Customer and Fred. He done that at Old Trafford, and you know what? Worked well. He probably told Fred to man mark KDB. Customer control the midfield, and Bruno, you do your job. But for me, I'd actually do that. I'd go with Customer and Fred. I think that will work at Wembley. So I need everyone to be up for it. Goalkeeper, start from goalkeeper to the striker. Everyone needs to be up for it. I need a good team talk before the game. I need a good team talk at half time. And I need these players to be up for it. So, but Hardy, man, how are you feeling for next week?
No, I'm very, very optimistic that we could get a result against City. Obviously, a 0-0 is not good enough. We've got to win in the full time as well. And with City at the moment, they're actually an incredible side. They're arguably potentially better than the Centurions, who actually got 100 points. And if they win the treble, they'll be arguably one of the greatest sides in Europe history as well. And I think if we can actually beat them, it has to be in the midfield as well. It has to be very similar to our match when we beat them at Old Trafford 2 by going to 1. And I think with Eriksen, especially with Bruno as well, that they don't have that defensive capability. So we do need to actually have that balance in the midfield as well. We need that tenacity, we need that determination, even with Fred as well. He might be a liability in his ball, but he brings that physicality alongside with Casemiro. We need that intensity. Even if you're going to go for Eriksen as well, will he provide that defensive capability? I don't think he will, given his physicality. Like I was saying with Bruno as well, I think with City's midfield, it's absolutely, if you look at Gundogan as well, who's potentially most likely going to leave City, he's a great midfielder. Bernardo Silva, fantastic player as well. His low sense of gravity is actually fantastic, and he's molded onto a great player under Pep Guardiola as well. Kevin De Bruyne as well, Haaland, Mahrez as well, Grealish as well. He has come to other seasons as well. He's actually really rejuvenated form compared to last season as well. A defence as well, John Stones, even with the likes of Kanji, Diaz, Ake as well, Edison. They've got so many fantastic players, especially off the bench as well. Their experience is actually amazing, and Pep Guardiola has actually instilled a great mentality into these players as well. I don't know, they won't stop unless they win the treble. But ultimately, it's down to Ten Hag, and I think he will definitely win it.
Yeah, listen, that obviously, biased aside, I do think, I think we'll do it, man. And it's gonna be an emotional one if we do, because what a fantastic season Ten Hag said. But I think we will do it, and I've got something in my mind that Pep will start Ortega in goal. I don't think he'll start Edison. I think he's gonna rest a few. I don't know, something told him that he's gonna take the Champions League more seriously, but he's gonna drop a few winners. I mean, not winners. Well, they are winners, but he's gonna drop some of his few players. But we'll do it, man. People don't realize how important this is for the United players, man. They have to be on it, man. I wouldn't be surprised, the pre-match routine, pre-match walk, they'll probably be like, man, Tana will definitely be like 4 hours or 5 hours early, because he's always like that anyway. So he will do his pre-match routine walk early as possible, talk to these players, and make sure they're ready for it. And obviously, with Anthony being out for a while now, well, Man United haven't said anything regarding to that, but Garnacho, I believe he will step up, man. Like it's going to be tough for Garnacho because he's only 18, but we do have to believe in Garnacho. To be fair, I would have wanted Garnacho to start in the final, so I'm quite happy. Well, not happy. Well, I wouldn't say happy that Anthony injured, but I'm happy for Garnacho because he's going to get this experience now for this final. So, yeah, but I feel like we'll win, man. I feel like we'll win. I feel like someone told me Casemiro is going to be the one that, determines the midfield. So we have to be on it, man, because I saw obviously some City videos, obviously, their team talks throughout the season. I think it was Ruben Diaz saying that we only won 4 out of 5. Let's make 5 out of 5, something like that. So, listen, or 5 out of 6. So, they've got that winning mentality. We've got Ten Hag, so let's see what happens, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it next week, but man.
Yeah, and I think this actual final was very, very similar to the final when we faced Liverpool in 1996 and 1997 season. And I think with the 1977 season as well, we actually stopped Liverpool from winning the treble as well. And that season specifically, the 1976-77 season, we actually stopped Liverpool from clinching treble by winning the FA Cup. And if history repeats itself, it has to be us who can actually manage the situation and also stop City from clinching such an unprecedented treble as well. If we can do it, it'll be ultimately down to Ten Hag and players, and we need to be motivated. We need to know their deficiencies as well. That they're technically an absolutely world-class side beyond this world as well. If you look at their technical abilities, they've got so many technical players as well. They have a system and they're far more advanced in their reboot in comparison to us. And if we want to actually overcome the gap, we've got to actually have an ambitious sum as well. And we need to start by beating City if we want to actually build our trajectory. Pep Guardiola's infrastructure of City as well with Sheikh Mansour, the ownership of Abu Dhabi. It's absolutely efficient, which is why we need super wealth. And if we get super wealth, we'll be really competitive again. We need the infrastructure, and if Ten Hag can actually be given the time, the tools, and also the adequate resources, we'll certainly overcome that gap and also potentially challenge.
You know what I just remembered? You know, after the game tomorrow, Ten Hag's going to give a speech, because I think with Man United, they always do this towards the end of the season after the Premier League game, the last Premier League. They get the manager to do a speech, so we will be there tomorrow. Well, I think, they're going to do it anyways. I think Ten Hag's going to do a speech tomorrow, so we will be there. But do you have any score prediction for next week, RD?
We'll get against the City. I think it's probably going to be 2-1 United. I think it'll be 2-1 United.
Yeah, 100%. Let me just go through the comments now. Ryan says Fulham have had a very good season. Everyone expected them to be close to the relegation. Yeah, 100%, man. I agree with that. A lot of people doubted Fulham, to be fair. Let's be honest, a lot of people did, but yeah. The former Old Trafford fire. Yeah, man. I think if we win tomorrow is going to be the most club to win at home in a Premier League season, I think. So let's keep going, man. But Ten Hag said today about he wants to have that record, so hopefully we get that job done tomorrow. I'm going for a 3-0. Is this for next week? I'm going for a 3-0. Wait. I think it's about tomorrow. Sorry. No chance we'll be 3-0, but he says go natural Rashford Palestra against Fulham. Yeah, I would see that happening. Oh, yeah. 2-1, yeah, there we go. But yeah, Casemiro has it covered. Don't worry, he's going to dominate the midfield. Hey, Casemiro. Casemiro. My night. Brian, don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it yet. Yeah, listen, hopefully, man. Hopefully. And the thing is, the atmosphere will be up for it. City won't, because they don't have no fans, but we'll be up for it, man. We'll definitely be up for it. So, listen. Yeah, the players, he says the players will be up for it. Listen, let's see, man. It's all about the mentality and how they do on the pitch, man. That's going to be important. He says, Viva Garnacho with the heart emoji. Yep, Viva Garnacho, man. Indeed. City still have a vulnerability, so United can win this. Yeah, that's true, you know.
I think I've actually got one vulnerability of theirs as well. Arrogance. If they be overly arrogant, it can play into hands as well.
Yeah, 100%. 2-1 United for me too next week. Poof, let's go. Come on, man. Let's get this FA Cup. I want this FA Cup. I really, really do.
Always. Even though City might be a dominant side under Pep Guardiola, definitely like selling currently. Do you think they do have the vulnerabilities as well?
I think they do, you know. Like, I would say if we dominate the midfield, we have a chance. And use our wingers correctly and wisely, man. Rashford has to be smart in this game and smart with his decisions, because I think with their fullbacks, I know they've got Walker and I know who they play left back.
Is it Ake?
Ake, yeah. Listen, Ake, Garnacho can do something to Ake, if I'm being honest. Whoever plays on the right, it could be Sancho, it could be Garnacho, but we can definitely hit them on the counter attack. But the thing is, I think Ten Hag, he will do what Oli do. I think sit back. Well, listen, I don't think he'll sit back, but low block. Well, listen, can't remember the last time. Well, I said under Ten Hag, we played a low block, because we usually play a high block. So, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, but we'll definitely be defensive. I think it's about using our forwards correctly and trying to find some open spaces. But that's how I can see how we win this game, really.
Absolutely. I mean, also to add, even after that result against Brentford at the start of the season as well, it's clearly visible that Ten Hag has actually built on a solid foundation from defence to the midfield as well. We've got a clear base, we've got a clear spine of the team as well, whether that's De Gea, even though we have many question marks about him, Casemiro, Varane, Martinez, despite being injured. We have a clear, strong spine in that team as well. And if we get the right specialism, we'll definitely enhance that.
100%. Ryan says you can't give City too much respect by saying back. Yeah, that's true, you know. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't mean to like that way. I don't mean like the Jose Mourinho way, but That's how we did it on the Ollie and it worked. But we just have to be smart for next week. He says got to take the game to them. Yeah, 100% we do. I think we do. So hopefully we'll be up for it. But Ten Hag speaks tomorrow. We will be there. And yeah, listen. I hope that I believe in Ten Hag for next week. I really do. The lineups, I don't think he'll mess up. He'll be smart, but please, no Bruno on the wings. Please play Bruno in his normal position. No Bruno on the left, no Bruno on the right. Play him in his normal position. So,
I can see Martial potentially scoring the winner as well.
oh
I hope
yeah,
so.
you will love it hard, even in a 5-year contract extension.
No. But you know what? I actually praise him if he does. But he's always go regardless. So
For the winner, I don't know. I'm gonna say, listen, if man never got Nacho scores the winner, yo, that'll be scenes, man. I think it'll be Casemiro. I think it's gonna be another header from him, and then yeah, I think Casemiro's gonna be the winner, score
do you know
winner.
what? Airily, he's absolutely elite as well. I mean, his leap of faith as well, and also his trajectory in terms of jumping as well. He's got such great agility and power when it comes to winning headers. Reminds me of Ronaldo as well. Reminds me of Ronaldo, but you know, if you look at his physicality, Casemiro is just a fantastic CDM. And arguably, he's actually on par with Rodri. Rodri's a great CDM, but I think Casemiro is level high as well.
Yeah, 100%. Ryan says Rashford to score in the final is written in the stars. Yeah, that's true. But let's see, man. It's down to the mentality of these boys. But I think we'll touch more because we'll definitely do a little preview. I'll try get a City fan, but let's see if I can find one. But no, honestly, we'll definitely do a little preview for this.
I mean, do you expect there to be City fans? I mean, if you look at their fan base as well, it's extremely sore, if I pardon pun.
Listen, now I think I'll definitely try and get one. But I don't. Listen, if they're not here in the stream, then listen, don't come at me in the comments, guys. But yeah, I'll try my best. I'll try and get Big Steve on, the most famous City fan. So try to get him on. But so we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, I think that's it. To be fair, I think we touched on their fans are embarrassing around. Yeah, exactly, man. They are. But that's it for you, little city. But yeah, man, I think we've touched everything really. We touched about the Fulham game. Touched about we're not meant to touch about the City game, but we did a bit. So yeah. But last topic, ownership. I think it will happen before the final. Hardy, what do you think?
You know what I think will happen after the FA Cup final as well. I mean, until we have actually can see FA Cup or not, it'll be announced. I think that's the actual deadline, my opinion. Or if it is earlier, that'd be great.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, 100%. That'll be great. But up to the Glazers, Hardy. It's up to them. And Rainer Group, because I feel like we talk too much about the Glazers, but the Rainer Group are the ones that are dealing with this. They're the same group that dealt with the Chelsea one as well. So we just have to see what happens, really. So yeah, let's just see what happens. That's all I can say. Let's see what happens. Just be patient.
Before we wrap up as well, who do you think is our player of the year?
I'm going to give it to Martinez for me. No doubt for me, but Martinez or Casemiro, but for me, it's Martinez, man. He reminds me of a person that loves to defend. So, Martin for me. So, what about you, Hardy? You going to give it to Luke Shaw?
I mean, he'd be my top 6 extension for the player of the year nominees, but I'd say either Martinez or if not, maybe Casemiro. Casemiro, ideally for me, has to be our player of the season. He revolutionised the team as well. I remember when we actually lost to Brentford and we saw the quotations about him wanting to fix the midfield. Don't worry, I'll sort this out.
Yep.
It's absolute mentality as well. He's a great CDM and has no doubt revolutionised his team as well in terms of mentality, physicality, what he brings stylistically to Ten Hag's system. And if we bring more of those personalities, we'll certainly progress. So is Casemiro.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. Ryan says, "They upgate great streaming." and hopefully United can win tomorrow. Have a great rest of the weekend. Big up to you, Ryan, man. For always showing some support in the comments. Big up to you. Obviously, before I already come out, I was just going into Twitter, man, to see any updates. But listen, I'm not going to be checking that for a while because there's nothing regarding to the ownership. But yeah, man. It is what it is. I think United will win tomorrow. So yeah, but big up to you, Ryan, as always. Go check out his channel, please, guys, and do subscribe if you haven't already. Big up to you, Manny. Says evening, boys. Big up to you, Manny. He says came late, but I just want to say good luck against Fulham and City in the cup. Wreck their treble season. We will.
Finally, realistic Arsenal fan.
We will be there. We will be there. But yeah.
Hopefully.
Harley, say something to Manny in your language. Go on.
Get him on, Manny.
And Manny, I'll wait for your response in the comments. But listen, hopefully, let's see what happens next week. Yeah, it should be a good one. Man. First Manchester Derby FA Cup final. So, well, not FA Cup, but in general finals. So, let's see what happens. But yeah, it's been a good one, really. So your prediction was 3-0. Yeah, I'm saying 2-1. I'm gonna say 2-1 for tomorrow. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if there's any. Something. Good, brother. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, man, I just love it when Manny Hardy and Nip and they both speaking their own language, and yeah, it's just good, man. It's good. But guys, we will stop here now. Also, before I get to your Hardy socials, I just want to say, be up to everyone supporting the channel, man. It's been a good one. Next season, there's gonna be lots of content next season. When I mean lots. So obviously we've got. I don't know if we should talk about this, but regarding. Well, we're going to tell you anyways. Regarding to the team, we will change it slightly. Well, you will see anyways. But yeah, we're going to add more. Listen, there will be new faces next season, man. I can guarantee there will be new faces. And yeah, man. Obviously, I'll be busy trying to recruit people during the summer holidays. I'll be busy trying to recruit and change who's going to be more available for next season. And yeah, man, it's going to be a good one. Obviously, that's down to the co-hosts, including myself. So we will be busy. Everyone will be busy. So it is what it is. But yeah, listen, stay up for the sport, guys. We're only 6 away from 450. So make sure to share the channel if you haven't already. And listen, we've been hit. Let's hope we get 450 before the Premier League ends tomorrow. And which, listen, it's possible now. Anyways, it's possible. So 24 hours. I want to see that 450 mark. So listen, obviously after this, I'll get the boys to shout the channel. But Hardy, would you like to shout your socials? And would you want to say any message to the viewers that have been supporting the channel?
Absolutely. Big up, guys. You know where to find me. HG United Stand on Instagram, and also big up to Ores as well. Also, if you want to follow me personally on Instagram, it's HS717. I'm also on Twitter. You can find me at HWMFC, all lowercase. That's where you can find me, where I interact with many United fans, where it's about the takeover situation, United generally, and also the players, other topics regarding Manchester United. I can actually discuss many political things as well. So generally, I can speak many things about outside of football as well. So if you want to find me on Twitter, I'm usually very active as well there as well. So also, I've got a message for our community as well. With regards to our subscribers, I want you to actually increase them by actually subscribing to the channel immediately as well, by sharing the content, by also commenting on videos in order to get interaction as well. Right nowadays, especially with All Source Football, OTF, that's what actually has sounded for in terms of the lowest terms. I think we're actually progressing this channel, and if we want to preserve that, that'll be also down to sport as well. So if we want to build on that consistency, that will ultimately be down to you. And also as a channel, we want to actually provide as much credible content as possible, i.e. previews, reviews, even breakdowns on many results as well. And generally speaking, I think what we've actually built as a channel is actually great. Also, big up to Raj as well. Proper Things Kitchen, absolutely elite kitchen as well, even though I've not been there yet. Their promotion is absolutely elite on an amazing level. So when it comes to communication, I want to subscribe. I want to share the links as well, and also share it across socials in order to get that interactivity. So, without incredible support, we wouldn't be where we are today. And also, mental health is really, really important as well. If you're really struggling during this time, talk to me or rest. Anyone who's actually part of the Course community as well, with the group specifically. Mental health should be determined about how you feel from a mental safety point of view as well. So if you are really positive, look at the positives. If you are negative, don't look at the negatives. Speak and also confide to those who are close to you. Always have the right mindset and always be driven to achieve success. Don't give up and always strive to improve. Big up.
Yeah, man. What a message towards the end. Yeah, listen, big up, man. Yeah, listen. As Hardeep says, as I echo him, if you are going through a tough period, do get in contact with him or message me. And yeah, listen, I'll give my best advice. So I just do my best. So yeah, Manny says take care, lads, and enjoy the rest. You too, Manny, man. Yeah, big up to yourselves. Big up, Manny. But yeah, listen. Big up to everyone that's been supporting the channel, man. After the stream, I'll message the calls to get them to share the channel out. But yeah, listen, it's been a good journey, man. For those that don't know, I'll do all this. But before this, I used to have a channel called, I think it's Football Fan Channel. I think it was Football Fan Channel, something like that. Obviously that. No, sorry, Football Fan Show. There we go, Football Fan Show. I had a channel I used to call that, and then that got removed from YouTube. Just a silly problem there, but and then asked the lads, you know what should we name it? And then they all said Orcs Football, and then made into that, and then yeah. So I thought, listen, after Football Fan Show, I thought, nah, that's it for my YouTube career. But these lads, including Hardeep, everyone just they put me back to confidence into YouTube now. So now we're doing well with this channel. So hopefully we do improve, and we will improve, and we gain the momentum and we gain the subscription. So listen, we will hit the target, and obviously after 450, 500 is the next target. So listen, big up to all the support that you guys show. Ryan, big up to you, man. Always promoting the post and stuff. So big up to everyone as well. And yeah, regarding to content, our last Premier League game week review of the season will be Monday. As I said yesterday, for the first at the beginning, Elliot will be in his chili because of his forfeit for the prediction table. And as Hardeep did come first, I'll tell Hardeep what's he gonna earn privately, but that's privately. So I mean, listen, not really privately, but what I'm gonna say is Hardeep, he's gonna be a rich man. He's gonna be a rich man. But yeah, but no, lads, what I'm talking about is we do have a Premier League prediction table, and I'm gonna try to add more people, man. I'm gonna try to add money to it. I'm gonna try to add Connor and all these lots. So yeah, we want to have more people in our Premier League prediction table, and yeah, man, it's been a good one. I probably bought a second, but let's see about tomorrow. But yeah, Hardeep, I don't know, he's probably cheating contacts in the Premier League and stuff. So yeah, man. But yeah, listen, Hardeep's done fantastic, man. He deserves it. So I will transfer him some money, and yeah, listen, Hardeep deserves it, man. He deserves it. And next season, the rewards and forfeits will become worse up. Rewards will become a bit better. But listen, Elliot will be eating his sweet chili at the beginning. Nothing to drink for the first 10 minutes. So I think Elliot can handle that, he says. So let's see. But let's see. But yeah, hopefully next season Hardeep will be doing that forfeit. But yeah, listen, Hardeep loves his chili anyway, so that's not a forfeit to him. But he loves his chili. He loves his spicy food. So listen, lads, we're gonna end it here. Remember, our next stream is on Monday. Should be usual time, 8 p.m. UK time, Monday. Be there to support us. Last game week review of the season. So I want as many people of you guys. I'll try and get as many people on the panel as well. So let's see, man. Let's see. But guys, it's been a good one. Make sure you've liked, share, and subscribe, and we will see you on Monday. Peace.